Spain, what you must know before you go.
Visiting Spain surprised us in so many amazing ways. We enjoyed Spain for over a month, tasting tantalizing tapas, marveling at incredible architecture.
Dancing the night away until 5 in the morning, and much more.
Use our Spain travel tips to save money and time. We'll even tell you the prices we paid.
We made memories of a lifetime in Spain. I loved Madrid so much, I'd live there full time. And Malaga reminded us of Miami, but so much more affordable.
In this video, we'll even expose myths like Spain being too hot in the summer. I mean, it is hot, but we've got travel tips. We'll show you how to save up to 30% at restaurants in Spain, how to save money on train tickets, how to avoid rip-off credit card fees, how much to tip, the incredible Spanish delicacy we had for $10, which inexpensive Spanish wines to order, even if they aren't officially listed on the menu, and much more. Like the location of the secret tiny mouse house that is sure to delight kids and kids at heart.
Let's make your Spain itinerary its most enjoyable.
We're Scott and Maddie with Touchdown Money Travel. We slow travel the world while making money online. Here's what you must know before you go to Spain. Let's start with
Tipping.
the first money-saving tip is don't. By that we mean you do not need to tip in Spain. We went to nearly 50 restaurants and bars in Spain. Only twice was there even an option to tip on the bill. And even then, the waiter felt bad they were doing that.
No tipping was an automatic 20% savings for us compared to life in the US. Spanish food you must try.
We knew we had to have the seafood paella, and it was very good. We knew we had to eat the gambas al ajillo, which is tasty garlic shrimp simmering in olive oil. And that was delicious too.
Will you tell them about the ham?
You mean the jamón? You can tell them.
Oh my goodness. This was by far the best ham I've ever had in my life. No, it was one of the best dishes I've ever had in my life. The thin slices melt in your mouth.
I don't even like ham, but just to try it, in Madrid we had razor-thin, delicate jamón slices laid on fresh tomato-rubbed toasted bread. It was a life-changing experience for $10. You know, I still don't like ham, but I love jamón.
In a separate upcoming video, we'll share our favorite restaurants, including where you can find the best jamón. There are free days for museums and attractions.
For example, the world-famous Prado Museum in Madrid is free Monday to Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. and Sundays and holidays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
And we visited the Alcazaba and the Castle of Gibralfaro in Malaga, Spain for free by going after 2 p.m. on a Sunday.
In Barcelona, you can visit the Picasso Museum for free on Thursday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and on the first Sunday of the month from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Simply do a search for free day and then the name of the museum or attraction, or look on their official website.
You can also search for a city pass to buy. These can offer discounts. For example, there's a Madrid City card and a Barcelona card. Barcelona card.
Download the Fork app.
You can save up to 30% at restaurants. When we made a reservation with the Fork app, the discount was shown directly on the bill.
For example, we saved €11.80 on a steak dinner at Gastrovia 61. Save money on trains by booking early. We took the train from Madrid to Seville for $31 each. Then from Seville to Malaga for $32 each. Then from Malaga directly to Madrid for $28 each. We saved money by booking about 5 weeks in advance. You can drink the water.
Another way to save money is by drinking tap water. In certain European countries, it's hard or impossible to get tap water at restaurants. We're looking at you, Belgium.
But in Spain, you can save money by drinking their clean and great tasting tap water.
Simply ask by saying, "Vaso de agua, por favor?" This means glass of water, please. If you ask for water in a different way, there's a good chance the server will assume you want bottled water.
In Spain, you eat later.
Dinner time in most of Spain is from around 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Many restaurants close at midnight, but you can eat at 6 or 7 p.m. if you prefer by going to tapas bars and cafes. We also ate at a few restaurants that had what they call non-stop kitchens.
Walk the neighborhoods.
We enjoyed the architecture in Spain and feeling the energy exploring different districts.
If you'd like to learn interesting Spanish history and have the option to meet like-minded travelers, try one of the highly rated tours we've linked in the description.
Okay, I gotta reveal something I thought was super cute while walking in Madrid. When you're sightseeing Plaza Mayor in Madrid's historic center, detour just 2 minutes to this address on the screen. And here's your mini adventure. It's the famous mouse house in Spain from a children's book.
Start in Spanish. We found that if you at least attempt to speak a few polite Spanish phrases, you'll be treated nicer. Begin your interactions with people by saying buenos dias, buenos tardes, or buenas noches.
We found many people do speak English, especially in tourist zones, but don't be rude and don't be embarrassed by your accent. You'll get an A for effort, and often the other person will respond in English if they can.
Spain has beautiful and free parks.
We loved Retiro Park in Madrid, especially the Rose Garden.
One of the biggest surprises for me is that we felt very safe walking in Retiro Park at 11 p.m. We didn't see any homeless people or anyone visibly intoxicated.
We also loved Parque de Maria Luisa in Seville. Inside this park, you cannot miss the regal Plaza de España. We also explored the beach in Malaga on Spain's southern coast. And you can't skip Malaga's upscale and fun promenade called Palmeral de las Sorpresas.
Try the inexpensive local alcohol. Even if it's not on the restaurant or bar menu, you can order the house red or white wine by asking for una copa vino blanco or vino tinto. It usually costs around €4, which is less than $5, and it's delicious. I also like Spain's Verdejo white wine.
Sangria is the famous Spanish wine fruit punch. We paid about $5 per glass. Maddie liked a similar refreshing summer drink called Tinto de Verano. It's red wine mixed with lemon-flavored soda. It cost us about $4 per glass. And I enjoyed the Spanish vermouth, which is fortified wine with a flowery herbal flavor. It's about $4 per glass. When I wanted liquor, I found the best bang for your buck to be Bailey's con Helio, which means with ice, or Amaretto on ice. Typically, this costs about $5. And here's what makes this even more of a deal. In many European countries, bartenders carefully measure out exactly how many milliliters to pour you. But not in Spain. We usually got very generous servings of wine and liquor, so that shot of Bailey's was usually 1.5 or 2 shots, really. Another good liquor deal I liked in Spain was ordering rum from the Dominican Republic. At bars, I often got Brugal with a Coke Zero. I usually paid between $7 and $9 and received a generous amount of rum and a full glass bottle of soda.
You might get charged for bread and olives.
At some restaurants, the bread is free when you order a meal. But at many restaurants, they charge you. So if you do not want bread or olives, you need to say, no pan por favor, or when they bring out the bread, say no gracias. Otherwise, many restaurants automatically give it to you. We were charged between $2 and $4 at a couple of restaurants before we figured this out. That said, the olives and bread are delicious, so you might not mind.
Get a room facing the courtyard. We love that cities in Spain are really clean compared to cities in the US. It's because in Spain, they collect trash nearly every day. The downside is you might hear garbage trucks while you're sleeping.
We also like that nightlife can last until 5 a.m. or later. But that also means your hotel, Airbnb, or hostel might be near a disco or loud people walking home. The solution is to stay in rooms that do not face a busy street, if you can.
Should you visit Spain in the summer?
Some people say not to visit Spain in July and August. Yes, some restaurants and businesses close for their summer vacation. And yes, some of Spain gets sweltering hot like a hairdryer blowing into your eyeballs. In Seville, we had a severe August heat wave and temperatures soared to a scorching 105 degrees Fahrenheit. No wonder Seville is sometimes called the Iberian oven. But we didn't fight the heat, we adapted.
We lived like Spaniards. We explored the city during the morning and by 2 p.m. went home for a sleepy siesta in wonderful air conditioning. We went out again at 7, 8, or 9 p.m. for tapas or dinner and then nightlife.
As a bonus, many of Spain's buildings look even more beautiful when lit up at night.
Restaurant hours.
One big frustration was you can't always trust Google Maps with accurate hours for attractions and businesses. So it's good to check with the place before you go or to have a backup plan.
Nightlife. In the US, we hate paying cover charges for bars or nightclubs.
But in Spain, we paid cover charges a few times because each $10 cover charge included a drink with name brand alcohol and a shot. So ask the door person, does the cover include drinks?
Do not use the wrong credit card.
Credit cards were accepted at 100% of the places we went to in Spain. This included a tiny independent clothing store in Malaga. But beware, do not use a credit card that charges a rip-off foreign transaction fee. We have links in the description to a Capital One card and Discover card we use overseas. Both have no annual fee and no foreign transaction fee.
For us, Spain feels so livable. Compared to the US, it feels safer, cleaner, and less expensive. Spain is a beautiful country with fun nightlife and incredible food. As digital nomads, we could see ourselves being very happy there.
Please like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps our channel. And to never miss another video, join our free email list on touchdownmoney.com.